Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where today I'm going to be putting in my 2020 predictions for the AFL. So this is currently the top 8 ladder leaderboard type thing, and Port Adelaide is in first, Brisbane Lions is in second, Richmond is in third, Geelong is in fourth, West Coast is in fifth, St Kilda is in sixth, Western Bulldogs, who I support, are in seventh, and Collingwood are in eighth. So first off, just looking at this board, Richmond won the last grand final, and that was against GWS, and they are not playing finals this year, so it is such a nice treat for Western Bulldog fans because they do not have a good record with GWS, as they lost in the first round of finals last year to them, and pretty much have had many punch-outs and just don't get along with GWS. But Western Bulldogs have been playing a bit better lately, same as the other top 8 teams. So overall, this is going to be a very hard finals prediction, but I have some very close teams that I was going between, but this is my final idea of who will win the grand final and the premiership for 2020. So let's get started. Okay, so the first qualifier is Port Adelaide v Geelong. Now, this is being played at Adelaide Oval, so pretty much it's Port Adelaide's side. And Geelong are such an amazing team, and they have a finals reputation pretty much. They have experienced it. They've got many different players like Tom Hawkes and stuff. So they just have Dangerfield, everyone. So they have many great players. But Port Adelaide have just came up on top this year and have finished first in the leaderboard. So these two teams have quite a close rivalry. And I predict that this game is going to be very close. But my prediction is that Port Adelaide are going to win by maybe 5 points, like not very much, just because it's at their home place. And they had beaten Collingwood by quite a lot in round 18, whereas Geelong in round 18 still did pretty well, but yeah, I feel like Port Adelaide came on top. So I'm going to put Port Adelaide into the semi-final one. Okay, moving on, the next game or qualifier is an elimination final, which is very interesting, and it is West Coast Eagles, who have definitely experienced finals, and also Collingwood, who have also definitely experienced finals. But, of course, this game is being played in Perth, which is where West Coast's home place, and they are just unbeatable at their home ground. I know that Western Bulldogs nearly had to verse them, and I have no hope in whatever team is versing West Coast Eagles. But there might be a comeback from Collingwood. They do have the best ruckman, Grundy, and I feel like they can control themselves. If they just keep the game close, maybe they'll make a good comeback in the last quarter and win it. But my prediction is going on West Coast, as it's their home ground, and the only team that I feel like can beat West Coast in Perth is Richmond. So I'm going to put West Coast into the semi-final. Okay, so the next game is St Kilda v Western Bulldogs. So as a Western Bulldog supporter, I really do hope that Western Bulldogs will win this, and I feel like they will. But going off St Kilda, they haven't been in a grand final or finals for 10 years, and that's going to be a bit hard for them because Western Bulldogs have experienced it. They've been pretty much every year in finals. Last year they did. Sadly got out in the first round, but they still have that experience of the pressure and all that of the finals footy. Whereas St Kilda haven't been it for 10 years, and I don't know, just it's a very close game. I feel like it's going to be very close all game. I don't think someone will go and take the lead very far, maybe till the last quarter. And I'm definitely, as myself, going to go watch this game live at the stadium, which is the Gabba. But I feel like it's very, very close. I would put my vote on St Kilda, but I just feel like their condition and like how they've been playing is so amazing this year, and they've just stepped up. But our ball movement and passing is so much, I guess, better than St Kilda, but their all over attack defense is really good. So I'm just gonna put in Western Bulldogs for this, only because of the experience. Even though it is no one's really home stadium, it's at the Gabba, which is not St Kilda's and also not Western Bulldogs, as they both play at Marvel. But I'm just going to have to go with Western Bulldogs because I feel like they have been playing really amazing lately. And Wallace and Norton are playing after the injuries from last week, so that is a good sign for any Western Bulldogs supporters. Okay, so the last qualifier is Richmond v Brisbane Lions. So this is at the Gabba, which I know people feel like, since it's at the Gabba, and Brisbane Lions supporters especially are going to be like, oh, Brisbane Lions are going to win, they're going to smash Richmond. But they haven't beaten Richmond at their own stadium for like 10 years or something. I don't exactly know, but I know that it's been a long period of time, and I feel like that's a big disadvantage to the Brisbane Lions side. And Richmond, as you know, won the grand final last year, took the premiership home, and I just feel like they've got that bigger experience, like being under pressure and stuff, and they've got Dusty, all the amazing players. So for this, I'm going to have to go with Richmond, although I feel like Brisbane Lions are capable and that this game is going to be extremely close. But my overall prediction is that Richmond will win. Okay, so next we have Geelong v West Coast. So this, I feel like, is going to be close. Geelong, I feel like I'm going to put up, but West Coast, they could obviously make a comeback. I know that they've had some close games, like when Western Bulldogs needed to win their last 3 games to get in the top 8 and secure a spot. They actually only won by like 2 points. And I was actually at that game in live at the stadium, and that was just so close. Like, I haven't ever watched Western Bulldogs win a game when I was actually there. And I feel like West Coast have actually done really well, like under pressure. They've experienced it, but same as Geelong. So Geelong has really amazing players, and I don't know. They've both got some really nice players. But my prediction is going to go on Geelong. Although I feel like West Coast have been in top 5 almost the last 2 years, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but last year they were definitely top 5. At least I think that. I don't even know. But I'm going to go with Geelong. I'm just going to finalise it. Okay, so moving on to this one. Brisbane Lions v Western Bulldogs. Now, I'm not going to be biased, and I feel like Brisbane Lions will definitely win. I feel like Western Bulldogs will try and make a comeback, and as much as I wish that they'll win, I'm not quite sure. In the 2016 finals, they actually did amazing. Like, going from 7th, where we are right now, we went to the premiership holder and won the actual finals. So that was just a great accomplishment, and I feel like we could do that again. But all teams have just stepped up a notch, and I feel like Brisbane Lions are going to take this out. So as much as I want Western Bulldogs to win, I'm going to have to say Brisbane Lions. Okay, so for the pre-finals, or I don't know what it's called, but for the game that will determine who's playing finals, we have Port Adelaide v Brisbane Lions. So this is pretty much first v second, and I feel like this is going to be very close or not close at all. I feel like someone will take a big lead, or it's going to be extremely close all game, maybe a 6-point lead at most. Pretty much like the 2016 to get in finals. So I'm going to have to go with Brisbane Lions because I just feel like they're better than Port Adelaide. I know that I said Richmond's better than Brisbane Lions, but I feel like they're better than Port Adelaide. Even though Port Adelaide's taking the top, I feel like Port Adelaide supporters are just too confident about their team now that they've taken the lead from a strive from last year. They've taken a big stand up, and I feel like they're just going to be too confident. So my prediction is that Brisbane Lions will win. Okay, for the second spot for finals, we have Richmond v Geelong. Now, this is pretty close. I'm going to say Richmond, though. I kind of already decided on this. Richmond have just had too much experience. As much as I would like someone else to win the premiership this year, they are just really good. And I have family members who go for them, and I would love for them to win again. But everyone supports a different person, and I feel like they just have too many good players. Although Geelong have some very good star players, and it's going to be close if those two players come against each other. But I just feel like Richmond. Okay, and for the grand final, my final vote is that Richmond will win. This will be extremely close. I don't know the last time that these two teams versed, but I'll type it up. Lions v Richmond. So, on Friday. When was the last time they versed? Okay, let's just find something. Okay. So I found this, and the final score, Richmond won. So I feel like that gives Richmond that big advantage. Like, they have beaten Lions before, and that just gives that stand of confidence. So my vote is going on Richmond to take out the premiership this year. And that is it. So guys, if you agree with my prediction, please let me know down below. But if you have a difference, it's okay. Everyone else has their own opinions. But after the grand final stuff happened, I'll look back on this video and I'll react to my results compared to who actually won. As much as I am a doggy fan and would love for Western Bulldogs to win, I feel like with our players, it's going to be very... like, we work together as a team, and I feel like that's an advantage that we have. But I feel like it's going to be hard for us to go from 7th to the premiership holder. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so that you'll be notified every time I post another video. I'll see you next time. Bye!